Welcome everyone. It's the Lunar Eclipse in Cancer. And what a magical time. And really, I feel so blessed to be alive right now. Have as much as a transformational time this has been, and we all know transformations are hard and metamorphosis and mutation is hard. This is a magical, beautiful time, and the energies are all in alignment, as well as the elements are here. All the signs of the zodiac are here. We're all coming into play to create this grand orchestra of transformation, authentic tune, and evolution. Healing, restoring, repairing, rebirthing. And wow, it's just things are just popping off. That's all I can say. Actually, we're not starting there. We're starting here. Things are popping off. Let's get some lovely fresh air. It's freezing cold here. Minus 26 degrees Celsius. Woo! The gifts of the extreme cold. But growing up here in Canada, you get used to it. It's funny, people think we all live in igloos up here. We don't, but you get used to the cold. You appreciate the sun though, because even though it's freezing cold here, we still have incredible sunshine. And I love me some sun, just as much as I love spending time with La Luna, as we did this morning. Now, what's the difference between a solar and a lunar eclipse? The difference between a solar eclipse is that the moon is in between the sun and the earth. The lunar eclipse, the earth is in between the moon and the sun. Meditate on that for a minute. Maybe 20. Maybe a couple of hours while Black Moon Lilith has arrived. The destruction before the creation, the Queen of Swords. The dark goddess of the moon, facing our shadow selves. We're becoming more conscious of the oneness and what that looks like and feels like and is to create with. And Black Moon Lilith is connected to the mystery and also the great illusions, but we know we see through our illusions, and we set our truths free, and we are truthful when we face our shadow selves in order to destroy what needs to be destroyed in order to create a new. And this is connected to our high vibrations, our authentic tune, our 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Wow, look at that. She's here to help us destroy what needs to be destroyed from the South Node, our past lives, our karmic patterning that creates karmic wounding, what we came here to destroy and evolve from. And we know we're evolving and destroying another layer and level of the devil energies, the ego game. Excuse me. Those templates. Just losing my voice over here. Where are we going? Where are we going, La Luna? We're separating ourselves from the devil energies and separateness. Isn't that interesting? We know Scorpio is here. We got this message before. We're transforming with the 5th house now, creativity. I love it. We have the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Both of these cards speak of endings. The South Node is about the endings. And we know the South Node is connected to the moon and the ecliptic path that the moon takes. And we have just We've received the messages of the North and South Node, and that's what's transitioning and transforming in the energy that we have in play right now to help us with these transformations. And, you know, as well as Pisces has been a part of this transformation, so has Scorpio. And I love this energy. It's the transformation, it's the death, it's the rebirth. It's sacral chakra healing at its best, in its grandest form. Every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. Pablo Picasso. Be happy. Give yourself the gift of happiness. If the zodiac had a fun house, it would be the fifth house. Pleasure, creativity, and children are all elements of this house. Being ingenious and in the limelight is another element. We find our childlike imaginations through storytelling and fantasy. Playing is very much what the fifth house is all about. That's why this part of the chart also rules over romance, especially in the beginning stages. As children, our imaginations know no bounds and we indulge in creativity. As adults, we dip into this field. We allow our minds and hearts to roam free and produce masterpieces. When the fifth house brings romance, we also enter into a kind of playfulness and sensual joy that happens inside the playground of adulthood. This card turning up indicates that you've created or will begin to create something to be proud of, something that brings others joy. It may also have you on a stage or just in an area where adults can let down their hair and become children. Become responsive, joyful, and free. And this is the Six of Cups. And that's what we've set out to create. The Six of Cups. And where we can just all be children again and create with that vibration, and we freed the child. We know that this is about the freeing of the child, the connection between the masculine, feminine, and child, and really creating anew. Activating our universes and really creating anew. Things we haven't seen around here before. We're starseeds, we're twin flames. We're going to be the bridges from the old to the new, but we're going to be creating new templates, new social structures. And it's going to start within us. It's going to activate within us in our divine blueprints. We're going to create it within our environments. And we're going to build communities. We're going to build connection. We're going to build equality, love. Communities that allow holistic healing and holistic health. It's just a part of our environment, as well as we're going to do that for ourselves. That's the energy of the dolphin. And we need the Six of Cups to get there. We need to restore balance and innocence and purification of the soul. And that's the devil energies. And we need strength to do so. We need strength to face our demons, our shadow self. And that's why Black Moon Lilith is here. She's going to help us destroy to create. She's going to help us to destroy our karmic patterning. Just connect to our beliefs, our light, our divinity. And I want you to see the symbolism here. We're destroying what needs to be destroyed to have our beginning. But this is the phoenix rising from the ashes energy. We always carry our past with us. It's part of us. But we burn it away and we create anew. Through the ashes. And that's transformation. Well, we know the King of Pentacles is here to help us ground the Capricorn energy. And this is to manifest with the moon, to manifest our abundance. From the dark to the day. It's like night is here, but soon it will be day. Mm. Two cards popped on out here. And there's the devil. So, we've got the Emperor. And that's connecting and expanding with the sun. And that's connection to the fire and the water energies and creating and expanding with the cube. The water in its masculine form expanding with the fire. Laying foundations. And it's healing. The energy of Aquarius. The best way to experience the future is to invent it. And we're inventing light. We're inventing with the light. Because we're moving away from the devil energies. There's the masculine and feminine, and there's the devil. There's the separation. But here is love. The Knight of Cups, and Spirit is here. And Spirit's got love's back. And there is a truth spoken between the masculine and feminine. There's a truth spoken here. And it's connected to the lunar eclipse and change. And it has to do with death and transformation. The rebirth. We go from this space to this space. And something here is set free. It's like the feminine is set free. That's the feeling I get. The feminine is set free. Let's just see. Too many cards. What's being activated here? Between the masculine and feminine, the sun and the moon. It's that card. Oh, dropping everything. Adaptability. Look at that. Adaptability. Empowerment message. When you've set intentions for how your life could be different, better, fuller, juicier, prosperous, creative, more meaningful, etc., adaptability is the power you'll need to rely upon. The old familiar you, the one who is used to your comfort zone, is now invited to dance in uncharted territory. The questions to ask yourself as you step into the unknown are: who do I need to become in order to experience this life I desire? What in me needs to shift so I can welcome this amazing abundance? Know you have everything you need right now. You are aligned with the Celtic shapeshifter goddess, Anne, who could move effortlessly between our world and the world of fairy. Her power of adaptability is sparkling within you. Magic is afoot. And that's right, magic is afoot. It's a lunar eclipse time. Alignment message. Sometimes you find yourself unable to respond to life's challenges because you're holding on too tightly to an image of how things should be. It's hard to adapt to changing circumstances when you're so connected to familiar conditions or an old identity, or you may be too attached to the form of your desired outcome, and when things go in a different direction, you resist. Have no fear. Instead, love these changes. Be open and curious. Call on the goddess to embody her power. Remember, she could effortlessly shift from one form to another. and move between worlds without consequence. Trust that whatever you're bumping up against will dissolve through your willingness to simply be with what is and allow the magic to reveal itself. And it's all about not just focusing on one direction, going within the flow and allowing yourself to be in the flow and be carried to your abundance as you raise your vibration. Beautiful. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we shape-shifting to? Well, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Prince of Wands, and the King of Cups. And there is the Cups energy, the transformation. We have the King of Swords. We've activated our truth here. And the light is within our veins. It's become part of our DNA, like our blood. It's running through our blood. And we're not running from our truth anymore with the Seven of Swords. We're actually creating with our truth now. Things are coming together. We're creating with our truth because the light is pumping through our veins. It's become a part of us. We're having third eye activations. And as we will be with these energies, these magical times. And what it's doing is it's activating our hearts. We're activating our hearts and we're creating with our hearts. We're seeing new ways to create with our spark. And there's a lot of sacral chakra healing going on, which is allowing a recalibration of the heart. And this is achieving it. This is connecting to our psychic abilities, becoming part of the oneness. This is connecting to God consciousness, Christ consciousness. This is solar plexus healing. We get our personal power from the light and our third eye and our visions, our connection to the divine. And this is beautiful energy. This is integrated with Mother Earth and the healing of Mother Earth. This is definitely starseed. This is connecting to the stars. And this is really now activating templates that allow healing with the earth, healing with life. Wow, the activations we're getting through the crown here. And it's all what we're growing here. It's all the death of old self and the birth of new. So we're birthing our new self through our old self. And we're using the energy of Scorpio. I transform. I rebirth. I have my death. And it's connected to sex in the extremes. And this is everything we're doing right now. This is creating balance of the light. And we're working with our divine blueprints here. The Nine of Wands is here. And the Six of Swords. So, a truth is spoken. There's just, truth is being spoken, authentic tune. And it has to do with the dark. We're fighting back. Now let's just get one last message from the moon. And we will say goodbye. Until we meet again. And there it is. All right, we're working with the earth element right now. We know that stability. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Confirmation right here. We're expanding with the Ace of Pentacles. We're expanding and grounding things with the earth element. Every moment and every event of every man's life on earth plants something in his soul. Now is the time to draw upon your strength. Think of yourself as solid and sure as a rooted tree. You are firm. Nothing can knock you out of your spot. We know that Earth is the element of the signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These are the signs that help keep us centered, fastened to the ground. Our spirits become stable. Our souls deepen under the influence of the Earth. The Earth element reminds us that we are engaged in the five senses. Our dreams become manifest in what is real, not what is imagined. Earth is the element of practicality and wisdom. It's about what's real and what can be proven, what is solid in our lives, what we have to do with certainty, what we can be seen, what can be felt, rather than what is imagined. Earth tells us to take our time. We don't need to rush. We can achieve what we want while going through methodical steps. It all depends on how determined and measured we are, how strong and self-assured. And we're going to manifest now. We're going to manifest and ground things and materialize things. This is about connecting the heavens to the earth and grounding it through our transformations. And all the energies, all the elements, the angels are here, the sun, the moon, everything is here within alignment now for our creation. It's like malleable energy clay. It's time to create. It's time to create our abundance, our best lives. It's 2020, go out. It's 2020. The sun and moon are dancing. See you guys again soon. Take care. We're creating stability. We're creating stability. This is beautiful. We're going from anxiety to creating stability of the light, new patterning. This is being lost in old templates, lost in delusions, lost in beliefs that are not ours, things that keep us stuck, sick, and stagnant. We're not doing that. No more anxiety. We go, we build, we activate with the light, our divinity, new patterning, 10 of Pentacles. There it is. We're expanding from the Ace to the 10 through what we're creating from within to without. And our reflection is very important here. And we're grounding. We're grounding healing. We're grounding our light. This is beautiful. Through death. There it is. We're transforming. We are transforming here. From the old to the new. With the Ace of Swords. And we activate and complete. And we mature. We have the world. We expand anew. This is the birth of new self. Wow.